Number 6, do not develop yourself. Okay, and if you've been around, my website, long enough, you know that I have an ebook called the Formula for Success, and that's basically what I talk about is developing yourself. Never stop learning. Buy every, well, I don't want to say buy everything, but buy, materials that's going to develop you. Listen to folks, who are successful out there in the industry. Learn from them. Develop yourself. Develop a skill. I have a background of being in the military, okay, and when you come into the military, you have basic training, when you come in, and then you have AIT, Advanced Individual Training, and during that training, that's when you learn your skill, your craft, what you came into the military to do, okay. Some will spend, 4 to 8 weeks, some will be there for like 3 months, 6 months, and up to a year learning their skill. Same thing goes with, MLM. You have to learn your skill. There's a lot of different strategies out there. There's a lot that you need to know about the industry, and you have to develop yourself and become a master at certain skills in this industry. Marketing, sales and marketing, email marketing, and all the different, social networking. Those are different skills and things that you have to learn to develop yourself and become an expert, and that way you'll be able to attract, high quality prospects. And then, again, it goes back to the content. They know that you're an expert. They know that you know what you're talking about, and the information that you provide to them is valuable, and it solves the problem that they have. Okay. Number 5, and this is a favorite for me. Spam Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and every other social media network site that you belong to. Okay. People are not learning, and what amazes me is the fact that a lot of people that I see that are doing this are people that went through some of the same training that I've gone through. These are some of the same people that I've connected with, from I won't mention the places we come from, but and they're out there and they're spamming Facebook and Twitter. I was sitting here one day and I was working, and I got a 22-inch monitor. I always talk about my monitor that I have. That's solely dedicated to Twitter. That's me. I love Twitter and Facebook. I'm always connecting with people on both of those mediums there. So that's where I'm at all the time. Okay, and so I'm sitting there and I'm working on some things, and I'm watching, the conversations that are going on in the background there, and I noticed, that particular day, there's a lot of different ads, flying back and forth, and then it didn't really bother me so much until the fact that I started to see 2 or 3 advertisements, affiliate advertisements that hit my mentions column. So they put my name in there, and said, try this great, gadget or whatever. And I'm like, it irritated me at the moment, and so I quickly, at that point, sent out a blast there, hey, do not ever, send me things, that I didn't ask for. Okay, don't mention me. You can send your stuff out there, but when you put someone's name in there, that's just like spam. You're spamming Twitter. You're spamming the individuals there that are following you. Okay, and that's not fair to me. It's not fair to anyone else. So it's a sore subject for me, and I really take it personally because I don't do that to anyone else. If I wanted to hear about your great affiliate program, then I would ask you about it. Or I would comment on it when you put it out there to everyone, to the general public, and not to direct it to me. So you get yourself in trouble when you start doing that. I see it a lot on Facebook. I see it a lot on Twitter. That's an easy way to. You might attract some people. You might actually sell some product. But it's just not the right thing to do. And it's an easy way to fail in network marketing because you'll get a bad reputation, and in some social network marketing platforms you'll get kicked out of there. So be careful. Number 4, do not create a marketing strategy. Okay. And market. This is something that it took me a while to really understand. I'm a systems guy and I do plan things out, but my marketing was one thing that I didn't plan out. I planned out, okay, this is what the business is going to look like. This is where I want to be in so many months or years or whatever. but I never took into account my marketing. I was looking at providing content, pushing it out there, by any means, that I could get it out there, and then just sit back, and wait for everything to run its course. But marketing is very, very important, and a lot of the experts say, marketing is one of the first things you actually should learn before you learn anything else about the business. Learn how to market. And I was late with doing that. I knew how to create things. I knew how to attract people, but then I wasn't in control of my marketing, and I didn't there was other avenues that I could have taken in order to get my information out there a lot faster. But again, my marketing was not something that I was paying attention to. When you create a marketing plan, you know how much a budget you have for marketing, which will determine how you market your products, and so you have to be able to have an idea. Okay, well, am I going to be using free resources? Will I be using pay-per-click, or banner advertising? Your budget will determine that. So you need to make sure you have a great marketing plan, or else you will